Cup is on Sunday. Today is Friday, I hope. Otherwise I missed work. So this map here. Oh mate. Yeah. Also this map here, let me show you. This map is huge and consists out of 4 parts. And in the campaign, you were able to train the 4 parts themselves and the transition roads that lead from one part to the other. So from every part, there is transition ways to every of the other 3 parts. And also in both directions. There is one from ice to here, but also from here to ice, for example. So that makes 4 main tracks plus 12 connection ways that you could train in the campaign. Now I only looked at them. I haven't really practiced them. I looked at where to go because it's not obvious in several cases here. It's not that easy to figure out. And there are now Friday and Saturday some cups happening. On Fridays the cups are cup mode based and on Saturday knockout based. So this is how that system here is working. But I did not understand everything of it. Also, like, he made a huge announcement, but I really didn't understand exactly what we are doing and what we are actually playing now. Also, I did not understand his announcement. I only know that there is this big map with 4 sections and connection roads. And this is just what I will play now. I saw it in the campaign, that helped a bit more to understand it, but I'm not fully sure yet. And yeah, there is some kind of season going on where you get points, and yeah, this is basically what we do. I have no idea which maps we actually play now in this cup. But we will figure that out, and then I know for the next time if I actually train this a bit or not. Today is more like understanding what the heck are we doing here actually. The Vitor LOL that you see in the leaderboard in the bottom right, he has practiced every track. He has basically most of the world records. What is this? This map is very consistent, as you can see. There's basically nothing that can go wrong. You only have to drive a little bit and it's fine. Very relaxed driving. warm-up ends soon. I don't know what that means. But I guess it starts with something, so let's just try. I have to figure out how to be consistent on this track. But first of all, you have to avoid getting wet wheels there. Here you get wet tires. To have a bit of wet wood. And the most difficult thing for me so far was if I do a good bug slide, then I'm getting wet tires here, and this is what I definitely have to avoid, because wet tires in this wood is like super bad. Second suddenly. Lol. I will jump far away. Ah. That could have been a lot better if I survived the last round. So now you see the point system, and the 5th place is exactly the fucked up position, where behind you there are only 1 point gaps, and in front of you are 2 point gaps. Amazing. So we have 5 rounds, there's a point limit of 111, and then Finalist. Also you reach that in 4 rounds. Someone could make it on this map already. Well. I have not really practiced these maps, like 1 round on each track, basically I drove. Otherwise I just watched the world records. Oh, something happened. Yeah, whatever. Oh wait, we are still on with the points. We still have the same points. We have now 1 round. So probably we will go through the maps. Oh! Different map now, guys. Different map. This is now a transition road. But I definitely should have practiced more, because it's like an ice map. It's more like a skill map compared to the first track that we played, which is more like surviving and praying. But this is a full-on, like, the transition from the waterway into the iceway, but this transition itself consists of a lot of ice, so... It's a full-on ice map, basically. And there's the risky finish. This map is also people like it in the in-game comments. Thing is, when you once lose momentum, the map becomes annoying because it's all the time uphill and you just don't get onto speed anymore. And that happened to me a little bit. So, what do we do now? We have a connector, Icy Summit to Rally Dirt. We have this combination, yeah, with this left turn. Here you will easily not find a way if you haven't played it before. At least I struggled hard. But maybe I just got also more confused by it than you need to. Because I played through the other maps and this one confused me because something happened that we didn't have before. We drove like apart from the rally track backwards. We move to the next. Also, as I said, I don't know how this cup is supposed to work, and now I don't even know less. Like now I'm completely... I have no idea. I don't even know which maps are we now actually playing this cup, and how does this cup today differ from the cups that we play in the other weeks, because this is like a series of cups that goes until mid of January. So I don't know in what way today's cup is different than the next week's. I have literally no clue. Like the announcement said a lot, but not really how it works. So, and now that I'm clueless, it continues here with certain map skips where you don't know like why are they happening. Or maybe something with warm up or something maybe. No, we actually play Icy Summit now. We play a different map now. And we play now the full ice map that starts in ice and ends in ice. So again an ice map basically. And I can tell you the ice map, also in this map here, and also in some of the connection maps that have to do with the ice, there is one thing that completely sucks. And that will decide the round. There is a cut, an intended cut, that I was not able to get when I opened the map. First of all, you want to jump to that boost. It's already helpful. But then I want to save this home, because you can jump to the right where this arrow is and go up this plastic. But holy shit, is that difficult, I can tell you. It's nothing for rounds. Even time attack I was not able to get that. I'm not surprised that I gained a lot of position. Sadly I touched there. It steals a bit of momentum. But you had that higher, so you couldn't really break. And now this ending you already remember from the connector. Because the connector usually go into the standard finishes. Och no, I passed auf Ra, but Vitor LOL overtook me. But you see, Vitor LOL is so prepared, and then he finishes actually just next to me, 13 seconds behind. I mean, Fredwolf and Molle obviously got this risky way, and that just gains like 10 seconds, it's like stupid, but it's so difficult. Without practice of this part, you don't need to try, I think. So, Icy Summer to Rally. Maybe we do this now, I don't know. Like, we also don't see really much in the in-game chat from Kirby. But I can definitely say Molle is already pretty high up, Fredwolf as well, like they will soon hit the 111. And then Finalist, I mean, then it really matters what map you get. We are now in the icy part all the time. That is for me not that great, to be honest. But that means that once we are on Finalist, we will go away from the icy part. That is then good, and especially as we move into the rally part now, I can already say that's very helpful, because rally part, I mean, we have rally there. I have to play it with my stadium pad, because like rally is only a small part, it also switches with stadium, and yeah, I haven't really played it now also with my other gamepad. But it still should be decent for me. If I remember the corners there. As I said, here it's very easy to get lost. So we start with the same ice section for quite a long time, but now that we jump down into this booster, it switches. World Record took that reactor, I forgot that, but I don't think that it makes a big difference. Reactor is usually for the safe way. Fifth. Hallo Bollen. Fredwolf couldn't make it into the finalist. But Molle is exactly hitting the point limit, on the point. Ay. Yeah, Aura also writes, not knowing this one really hurts, and yeah, I knew it. Like, when you never played this combination map, chanceless on this track, literally chanceless. Because it's also so weird that you have to drive this one part backwards. Like, in my first attempt on it, I just couldn't find where to go. So, now we go to the rally raceway. So, what I understand now is, we basically go through all the main maps always with one connector. So now we play Rally Raceway, and the next map we go from the Rally Raceway, transition to probably the map that we haven't driven yet. So Fredwolf was hunting this map, so he should be good on this. There's a high chance that he will deny Molle. I went for a good exit speed, I hope that helps. Oh, it's multi-lap. Oh god, I did not focus on that. Scheiße. I should have been 4th. Actually 3rd. Oh man, this is so close. Behind me is like a 2.3 seconds gap. Every single map I got 5th or 6th. And as I said, these are the annoying positions where you do not get any extra points. But I need only 1 round more and then I'm finalist. So we go now from Rally Raceway to... Like I only need 1 guy that is not finalist to deny them and I have basically a winning chance. The only problem with my winning chance is I need to win. I need to win in a round. How the heck shall I do this without any training? Yeah, let me see where we go to. We start also like this. Friedwolf is landing in a bug site here, but I will just do this now, it's easier. So, yeah, this transition into here. Huh, okay. I'm on this damn bumpy transition. It costs me so much. Hey, this is a very familiar position that I'm in. And are they winning? Molle is first. I mean, the chances are high when they trained, yeah. I had basically the hope that Vitor is doing something. But yeah, I will be finalist. Auvra isn't, he's the unlucky guy. Also Frank the Hamster isn't, yeah. Chelso also isn't! Auvra and Chelso are both not finalists by 1 point. Lol. Okay, so now it's all about winning. Now I have to win. How do I do this, guys? We have now a combination from the grass, probably. No hot oasis. I wonder if it's... Ah no, we start in the water. Wrong map, they write. Yeah. In before the points are gone after this. Gonna check the points. Such a vote is never really a good idea, I'm gonna be honest. That is the... If that went wrong, it is a very bad hosting of this competition. Okay, worked. So, crazy circuit. Also, we played a fully crazy circuit map now. Obviously. Or was he finalist? He was. I can tell you that this is the best map from Taranto. I could have been second, but not first. Also from the local records, I remember that Taranto was especially good on this grass map. This is the one map that he practiced well. So I'm not very surprised that he wins here. Now we have everyone finalist. And this cup is a bit stupid. I don't know if he will change some things or not. But it makes really not much sense. Like everyone just gets finalist, but of course for winning you need to know the track. We will now transfer from the grass to the water, I guess. Then we went one time through. Kind of. And I can tell you that this is Yak now. This is a Yak map now. Because there's a hidden bumper here. When I saw that the first time, I was like, what the fuck? I can also not go for it and pray that nobody gets it good, but I don't know. The bumper could also be the one chance to actually win, you know? Na, Friedwolf! What? Nah. I had it! My ending wasn't even bad or anything. It's funny how Kirby is not reacting to anything in the in-game chat. I think, guys, that was my best chance to win a round. Sadly. Okay, well, we are now back in the normal water map here. And that is probably why he wrote in the announcement. Yeah, that was the weird thing in the announcement. He wrote that the standard maps are more important to train than the connectors, because the standard maps you play more often. And now I see why. No, because in this cup now every connector gets maximum one plate. So I think from this map here, yeah, we will not transfer to ice. If the cup continues, we will then transfer to a different map, you know? And why does he have to survive? Ah! Huh? But what happened? He overslid into the bug slide. And it was Gati2 ahead? I thought that Vitoloy was ahead of me. I only shortly looked. Luckily I won here because I was also really happy with my run, you know. I think in the very first round of the cup it would have actually scored pretty decent. But maybe even won. I don't remember my time now. But yeah, 4th place. I will get some points for the season and then I can see next time if I'm a bit better practiced or not. But yeah, what a weird cup that is with this point limit. I hope it gets a bit changed. I mean, it's very short. I can almost play the weekly shots cup. But Vitoloy is by far the best prepared player and he is not through yet. That is also something that is hard to understand. How can Vitoloy not be the winner already? By the way, now they played a map where they switched from the water map into the rally map. No? Earlier we were going into the ice map. And now they switched to the... Now they switch to the rally map. Let's see. Aura is in 4th. Vitoloy leads. So you have to transition here to the left now. No, that's the new connector. And then you have some wood shenanigans and the world record is doing something really epic. Which probably is even intended. Ah, Aura knows it. But yeah, of course he doesn't survive. Like I would be surprised if he just survived it. Vitoloy is going for it, doesn't survive. Frank the Hamsters is 1st. And then one bug slide into the tree. So Zeke is saying hello now. Let's see, where is he? Why? God, Frank. There's Zeke and Vince around. Okay, this would have been extremely easy to win. This round would have been mega free to win if you just jump straight. Could you give me any feedback that I can give further to Kirby? Also, first of all, the point what Fredwold mentioned, like the whole field gets way too quickly finalist. You can basically start at finalist at this rate. Because like it took like 2-3 rounds after the first one was finalist and then everyone was finalist. Also this has to be changed, obviously. Now I don't know, is the cup actually going until every player has a position or until you went through 16 maps? So basically that you... No, more than 16. Also when every connector has to be played, as I saw earlier. But we always play, of course, the real maps in between. Maybe it is actually intended that everyone is finalist. I don't know. Maybe that's actually intended. Because the cup will, until you play through every map version, the cup is of course going quite long. I don't know how it's intended, but that's like the main thing, like we are a bit clueless. I also want to know, like what happens actually next week, Friday. do we then start at a different map and do like other connectors first compared to this week? Will we ever play the whole map in one go? Because when he made the announcement, my first intention was, or my first instinct was, that we practice all these maps and at some point we play the whole thing. But seemingly that never happens, right? Like, I'm super confused by the announcement. I didn't really understand, and what is different in the next weeks? Seems that's this guy is winning. No, Gatito is in front. I think I don't really want to watch this to the end, guys. Because it just takes way too long. Gatito's now through. Well, I'm gonna go hunting